All right, what is up, FBG fam? Further here, and as you can see, they have Cobalt-b on the global server in the warehouse that you can see for yourself in terms of stats and kit. So if you want to check it out, you can see it right now after you update your game. She's here to see, and as you can see, there are some changes to Cobalt-b. It looks like on the global side, she indeed got some rebalancing. So we're going to go over that really quickly. I hope you enjoy the video. So if we take a look at the flaming revolver for Cobalt-b, the first thing that should stand out to you is the shatter has changed. It has increased to 12.5, where before on the CN side, it was 6.5. So it is an S shatter now. Now we'll have to see how good the shield breaking is, but that is incredible. I think that's a great change for Cobalt-b to have the shatter increase to that amount, and we'll go over more on why I believe the global side decided to do this for rebalancing Cobalt. Now we have the charge at 10, that's going to remain the same, no change there. But if we do take a look at the advancements, they have decreased in the percentage for the advancements slightly. So on A1, we have it at 180% here on the global side, whereas on the CN side it was 200%, so we have a slight reduction there. On the A3, this is a pretty big reduction from 90% to 40%, and then for A5, this is a pretty big one as well, from 140% to 60%, and then A6 actually remains the same, so no change there. So just an overall reduction in the percentage when it comes to the damage output for Cobalt-b, and that holds true for the skills as well. So the normal attack, reduction across the board on the damages here and the percentages, as well as for the charge shot, the dodge, the skill, and the discharge, all a reduction in damage for the percentages. And I think the reason why the Global Tower Fantasy decided to do this is because, if I'm not mistaken, on the CN side, she was just outputting too much damage, and she was incredibly strong. And I think the way they wanted to rebalance Cobalt-b on the global side is to reduce slightly the damage that she's doing, in some areas greater than others, right? But to rebalance that and to compensate for the reduction in damage, they decide to give her a high shatter and the flame resonance. That is just my theory on this and what I believe. Once again, I'll have to test the shatter to see if this is a really viable shield break. But what's interesting about that is Ruby, right? We're going to have to see how Ruby gets rebalanced, because Ruby, if I'm not mistaken, on CN had a 11.5 shatter and an 8 charge. So overall right now, in terms of the shatter and charge, Cobalt-b is looking to be slightly better and coming with the flame resonance. But as you all know, Ruby is able to do damage. But once again, on the global side, things get switched up and get rebalanced. So we'll have to see how Ruby turns out and see how these two might fit together. But what I will recommend to you, especially for my free-to-play players and light spenders, if you're on the fence trying to decide what you want to do, just hold off and be patient. That's going to be my biggest advice and recommendation, is just to wait until we get information on Ruby and to see how she's rebalanced on global, because that's going to determine the direction that you're going to want to go for your account. Because in all likelihood, they're going to be back to back. We're getting Cobalt now, and then Ruby's probably going to be the first one in 2.0. So it's going to be difficult for you guys to, especially once again light spenders and free-to-play players, to get both unless you get extremely lucky. So you're going to want to probably decide and prioritize which one you're going to want to get. And my recommendation is just to be patient. Wait until we get information about Ruby and then decide what you're going to want to do and what's best for your account. I still think Ruby is going to be the better one to go with, but we'll just have to wait and see. And also, let content creators do their testing on Cobalt-b. Let them try her out, let them test her, and unlock her potential, have them get the advancements and all that good stuff, and really see what she's capable of. But anyways, guys, just a quick video letting you know Cobalt-b is in the warehouse on the global side. After you update your game, you can check her out for yourself and see what she has and bringing to the table. So hopefully this video was helpful, and I'll see you all in the next one. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. My name is Cody, but you can call me Further. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.